I realized that everything that I decided I was going to do last year, everything I wanted to achieve, I achieved. Some pretty huge milestones. I've done some pretty huge stuff, like from TV to film.
Said me keep it tight and me keep it precise. Cook me a clean, raise kids me a wife. Keep secrets, hold the thing on the line. Never fall up, I'm in love with the grind. Timeless peace in the way me shine. Skin so fine, one trick me like wine. Look in his eyes, say we're way out of time.
Hey guys, and welcome back to D-Ray's Diaries. Today is Saturday. We just come back from football, taking King to football. One sec. He's doing so good. I'm so proud of him. He's having such a good time. He's won 2 awards. He's only been there for a month. And just wanted to come and check in and have a quick chat. Now, I do want to apologize. The state of the last video that I did was actually terrible in terms of like the ratio and how it appeared. I just want to apologize for that, and hopefully this one will come out better. I had one of my friends come over this week, and she actually has like a similar story to me when it comes to like relationships with like your parents and stuff. And why is the head shiny and a blood clot when it comes to like parental relationships and stuff going on? And it was really nice to... Have I just put highlighter all over my goddamn face? Oh no, I haven't used it yet. Okay, cool. Oh my god, losing it. Anyway, it was nice to have some company, because I'm not gonna lie to you, a few days ago I literally was praying to God to bring me somebody that could like understand me and that could kind of help me process what I've been through. Honestly, sometimes until you see like an outside perspective, you're not really aware of like what's happened to you or what you've been through, especially when you're being gaslit by the people in your life to think that it's normal. I feel like she felt the same as well. She felt like it was nice to have somebody that really understood her too. But I kind of realized that during the conversation we were talking, she was like, oh my god, I saw that you manifested this and you said you were going to get this and you managed to get it, and you know, blah blah blah. And I was like, no. I realized that everything that I decided I was going to do last year, or everything I wanted to achieve, I achieved. I manifested absolutely everything. Winter Wonderland, MacBook, passing my theory test, a lot of little milestones that I'd written down at the beginning of last year that I just didn't even think I was really going to achieve. And then it got me thinking about manifestation and the ease of manifestation. I've been manifesting since I was young. I was telling my friend the other day, I got my first ever job working at Subway when I was like 14, and I just watched The Secret. Why I was watching The Secret at 12, 13, I've got no idea, but I just watched The Secret and I was like, well, let me give this a go. They're saying you write it down and then you think about it and then you put it away and you watch it happen. So I was like, I'm 13 at this point. I'm like, why not? You know what I'm saying? I need a job. I need a little extra money. I did not need a job at 13. I don't know what I was doing. I wrote down a few places I wanted to work in, essentially, and I put it away and I went and handed out CV and I got a job. And I got a job in Subway. Now, I don't remember putting my CV in Subway, but Subway was definitely on the list of places that I wrote within the manifestation, but I don't remember giving my CV. From then, I started to write down how I wanted my life to look, what I wanted to achieve, things I wanted to do. Guys, I'm 13, 14 at this point, right? About 2 years ago, maybe a year ago, I was sorting through my papers and my stuff from back in the day, and I come across this book. And in the book is like a step-by-step like list of things I wanted to achieve, things I wanted to get done, everything that I wanted to bring to fruition. And I could not believe what I was looking at. I have literally achieved everything that I said I was going to achieve. I have literally done everything that I said I was going to done. Said I was going to do. But the funny thing is, where the ideas stopped of what I wanted for my life and where I had stopped having that thought process and that manifestation, that guidance, my life had stopped. Like, I'd stopped doing everything at that point. Basically, I achieved everything that I wanted to achieve. And then I just had no way to keep moving the goalpost, no way to keep moving the marker. So it was really interesting for me, because I was like, oh my God, I haven't given myself hardly any credit for this. Like, I've hit some pretty huge milestones. I've done some pretty huge stuff, like from TV to film to reality shows to being on Amazon Prime, like bare stuff. Regardless of how the stuff got there and how it happened, I have done a lot of stuff and achieved a lot to be where I am. So I just decided that, like, you know what, this really works for me. And again, last year, I wrote down what I wanted to do for the year, what I wanted to achieve. And I did all of it. And I did all of it whilst moaning that I wasn't getting anything done. Make sure you press the blood clot subscribe button if you want to see more. So I'm saying that to say this. Manifestation really comes with a knowing. Once you know that that is yours, once you know and you've locked that into your energy and your vibration, that that is what you're going to receive, there is no way for you not to receive it. That's how this works. You don't even have to think about it all the time. You know, they say like you have to wake up in the morning, see it. You have to wake up in the morning, see it. It doesn't work like that. You just have to know that that shit is coming to you and affirm it in the universe and affirm it to God that that's coming, and it will come without a shadow of a doubt. Now, if you follow me on TikTok, you know very much that I'm very specific when it comes to intentions and being intentional, especially when it comes to waking up in the morning and the ritual that I have when you wake up. And I like to say, grateful for waking up this rising, grateful for family and friends, grateful for my home, my bed, you know, my breakfast I'm about to have, grateful for all of this stuff. And today is going to be a good day. Now, me and my son say this every morning, so you kind of get double energy, right? And when you wake up in the morning and you say this, you are finding a way to direct the energy. You are directing the intention towards what it is that you want to achieve or what it is that you want to receive. He's going to go, because when you wake up in the morning, you start from ground zero energy. Like when you go to bed, you go to bed with whatever energy you had. But when you wake up in the morning, you start fresh. You start from ground zero. You wake up, make sure that you're affirming to the universe and affirming to the energies. This is the energy I look to receive today. With that knowing and that intention that today is going to be a good day, regardless of what happens, you will start to notice that miracles start to happen. Opportunities start coming in. People that you haven't seen in a long time might contact you. You might start to meet new connections and things start really taking off in a new way. Like things will just start to happen for you that are so effortless and just flow so harmoniously when you start to do this. Now, when you start to do this on your day-to-day, you start to really build that belief. I'm so sorry, these locks are really getting on my nerves. I've got to part them, they're doing my head in. That belief is what is going to help you manifest. Now, you can't manifest without belief. Now, when you write something down, everyone says, I just write in my journal and then it will happen. No. You have to add a feel into that. You have to add a vibration. You have to add that knowing. And once you have that knowing and you get to that knowing place, whatever you've manifested is coming. Whether it comes today, it comes next week, or it comes in a year, it's coming. It's on its way. And you have to allow the universe time to start manipulating the energies, to put things in line, to make the timeline make sense for you to even receive things. You know, there's a flow and a pattern to everything. Just think about that. When you live more intentionally, you can start to intentionally bring things into your life that are what you want. You can create the life that you want to live. So you want to have a new house, a new boyfriend, a new job, a new career. Write down a list of things that you would be okay with accepting and what your needs are and what meets your wishes and your desires. And then know that you deserve it. Know that you can achieve it. Me and my friend was looking at like human design. I've never really looked at it specifically. I've looked at like my love languages and what type of person I am. I believe I'm a pioneer. I think that's a personality trait. Love language is not relevant to this topic, but we'll talk about that another day. But I found out that I'm a projector. Now, we was thinking, me and my friend, that I was like a manifester because obviously I manifest with ease. I can bring whatever I want to into my world with ease. So we was thinking I'm a manifester, but it came up that I was a projector. Now, a projector is somebody that's a coach, somebody that's a therapist, somebody that helps other people achieve goals and achieve their potential. And that is very much who I am as a person. It made me want to continue to push these YouTube videos even more and start coaching you guys on things that have helped me to really find peace in my life, to help me really put myself first, to help me become the best version of me. And I'm still going. You know, I've had to unlearn a lot of things that I'd learned through society, through my parents, through my upbringing. And I've had to really start to instill things in me that make sense for me, build up the life and the experience that I want to have. And this is about tailoring your experience. Give it a try for me based off this video. This is about living intentionally and about being an easy manifester. Okay, manifestation is not meant to be hard. It's not meant to be something you really do. It's something you allow, okay? And we allow energy and we be in that flow state and be open to receive. We'll talk in a few other videos about being open to receive and how to get into the flow state. But yeah, try the little tips and tricks. Live intentionally, wake up in the morning, say today's going to be a good day. Make sure you meet the gratitude first though, because if you don't use your gratitude, it just seems like you're just trying to take and take and take without actually giving any appreciation for what you already have. I promise you, if you do this every day, you will have a good day. You could probably come back to the comments tomorrow after trying this in the morning and show me that you've had a good day. Tell me that things happened that you weren't expecting. This is how the energy works, and I have so much faith in the process. I've used it throughout my entire life. I've manifested relationships, I've manifested jobs, I've manifested houses, careers. I'm still manifesting now, but I'm in a place of like really trying to figure out what it is that I want to manifest. Like, I manifested this house. This house is not the be all and end all, but it was from homeless to this house. And this is a 2-bed flat that's very big and very accommodating for what I need. So start to really think about the things that you want, what you desire, and what you need, and cultivate a plan of how you're going to manifest that into your life. I want to see the results. I want you to come back and write in the comments and let me know how it went. And let's just hold each other accountable for how we're manifesting and what we're manifesting. So let me see what you can manifest. Write in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you press the blood clot subscribe button if you want to see more and more and more.
Said me keep it tight and me keep it precise. Cook me a clean, raise kids, me a wife. Keep secrets, hold the thing on the line. Never fall up, I'm in love with the grind.